Hey everyone, I'm Stephen Taylor.
My name is Dante Shepard.
Right now, we have just kicked off our guest speaker series. So today, you have heard or will be hearing Nona Jones speaking with Dr. David Anderson. We are so excited to have her. And next week, we have a personal favorite of mine, if I'm allowed to pick favorites here, Phil Vischer. If you grew up watching VeggieTales or 321 Penguins or What's in the Bible, or even listen to his podcast, which he has now, you are in for a treat this week. He is someone who has influenced my whole childhood as someone who grew up in church. So I am really happy to hear him speak next Sunday.
That's very cool. And I got to be present for the recording of that interview, and it's amazing. So I can't wait for you guys to see it. Yeah, you'll see it though eventually. All right, now listen. We've talked about a couple of things in the weeks past about men's ministry things, women's ministry things. We don't want to forget our students, our middle and high school students. Every Wednesday night, also they're tuning in online via Zoom to do focus groups. Now we come online 7 to 8:30. I'm there hanging out with them as well, and it's always a good time. So if you want to get your middle or high schooler signed up, you can check out details in the link below, or go to bridgeway.cc/events, and you can sign up for focus groups. There's different focus groups for whatever area your student would like to focus on. There's different leaders and different groups talking about different things. And so why don't you get your student up, look at the details on what groups are offered, and see which one they would like to be a part of, and do that. We have some hangout time, and then they go into those focus groups, and then we come back together to close out. And so it's a great time if you want to get your middle or high school involved. Check out focus groups.
Now, we haven't talked about this a lot recently at Bridgeway, but our community cupboard is still open and still serving families in our communities. This upcoming Saturday is a second Saturday, and that means our Columbia campus community cupboard will be open from 9:30 to 11:30. If you are closer to our Owings Mills Reisterstown campus, that campus's community cupboard will be open next Saturday from, got this,
10 to 11:30.
From 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. So if you are someone who is still struggling financially right now and just needs assistance, or you just need food in the cupboards, we are here to serve you. And if you're not, and you know someone who is, please give them a call and let them know that we're here for them.
And it's because of your generosity, if you are our church partner or you give of tithes and offerings, it's because of that generosity that our community cupboard is still functional and operating. So thank you for that. In addition to that, we just wanted to bring attention to something that we're very excited about and grateful that God would provide the resources in order for us to do this. Our cold weather shelter. Now, it's a pandemic and a lot of things haven't happened. Our cold weather shelter was not one of those things that got axed because of COVID. That still happened this past week. Close to 40 people were served with a warm place to sleep and stay. They were given 3 meals a day. And so we wanted to give a big shout out to Donna Mitchner, Angie, what's her last name?
Angie Stewart.
To Angie Stewart and Angel Jimenez doing the food, and a bunch of other volunteers and key staff that were able to be instrumental in helping pull this thing off again. So we wanted to give big shout outs to our outreach ministry.
We are proud here to be able to say that even though our building has been closed, that ministry still has not stopped. And that even includes our homeless ministry, even while we've been meeting online. We still have many volunteers and many leaders who are still working around the clock to serve our community.
That's right. And so anything else you want to know about what we're doing here at Bridgeway, you want to get plugged into something that you might be interested in, go to bridgeway.cc/events for more. And if not, we'll see you next week, Stephen.
See you guys.